everybody. We are live. Minecraft stream day 6 back on it. Um, just put through a chat there just to kind of be the update of what's going on in the stream. And we are going to get locked in here and see what sort of stuff we can get into. I've got a list I kind of compiled and that my wife kind of actually took some things off my list. She put it on there for some cool things we should do. And we're going to start and see what we can do. In the last episode, we ended up finding an abandoned mine shaft. So that might be something cool to get into today. I look like I'm maybe maybe the camera's a little laggy. Oh no, it was just kind of that little snippet there. I'm using my computer to be the stream manager, which I know will take a little bit more internet. But worst case, I can put my computer onto my hotspot or something. Because I've typically been using either my iPad or my phone or something like that. So, but yeah, we're going to jump in here and make sure I've got plenty of tools because that's also on the list of like just constantly making sure things are on there, good to go. When it comes to armor and tools and weapons and stuff like that. But I will say definitely one of the things she put on the list is enchanting materials, enchanting stuff in general. I really, really want to get going because that is one of those parts of the game that I absolutely love. Do that and that. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab that, and we'll go over here and we'll grab we'll make almost a whole stack of wood and make some stickies, and we'll make a new pickaxe at least, and then I'm going to make a crafting table to take with me. And I'm also going to get... Ooh, I just thought about this. Because I'm probably going to start the episode off by going to the... the abandoned mine shaft. I need to go and get a bucket of milk. Because if I deal with these spiders, then we'll be in a bad spot. So, did I write down on my other one? Yes, I did. So I'm going to switch this over now that I've got like almost like a notebook that all my stuff is in. Yeah, that was the dog. I think he just jumped up on the couch. Oh, I guess it's actually time for bed. I didn't realize I ended the last episode so close to bedtime. Oh, he was grabbing his bone. He was bringing it to us. He's such a goofball. But yeah, since we're going to the abandoned mine shaft first, because that'll probably be our best chance of like finding good materials for enchanting, but also there's always the fairly decent stuff in the actual mine, like materials and stuff like that. So alrighty. I will say it is kind of nice right now though. Um, using my computer, it's actually only showing the correct number of viewers, not my like including my computer on there. So that's a bonus. Now, it does suck because it means there's only one viewer, but that's okay. I'm glad to have my one viewer because she's the best one. Oh, then it must be me. She just informed me she's not on there as a viewer right now, so I can pretend. Uh, but yep, and then also just an additional note is I am posting all these lives directly into YouTube. So if there is anybody who's who watches this after, or possibly who even follows me on YouTube, I am posting all of these over there. And then eventually I'm going to try to edit them into like some clips and do stuff like that where it gives me the chance to um, have a little bit better um, videos where it's broken down into manageable chunks instead of like these giant videos every single time for people to watch. That would be probably beneficial. Hello? Yeah, this mine shaft is insane. Oh, there's a... Ow. You can stop that, zombie. My goodness, stop hitting me. Alright, that was cool. Thanks, man. Jeez. Rude. Get some of this iron. And that's honest. I will say, like, playing this game, I don't like to use diamond a lot just because I end up not having nearly as much as I probably ever should. So, because of that, I'm too afraid to use a lot of diamond. But we'll see. Maybe on this one I'll get lucky and find a lot. That'd be cool. The end here. Ooh, yes. Oh, nothing there. All right. And then I am going to be grabbing all of these tracks. I was talking to my wife this weekend, and she gave me the idea, like, that we're going to maybe do it like some challenges and stuff. Or just some kind of, I guess maybe like a build challenge in a way. And one of them was like to build a roller coaster in Minecraft. And I thought that was a really cool idea. So we're going to see if we can maybe do that, which means I'm going to need a lot of iron. I'm going to need a lot of redstone. I'm going to need a lot of gold. So I can do like the powered rails and all that sort of stuff, which is awesome because I love using mine carts. So that will be pretty cool. But that was like an idea that she had that I was like, ooh, that would be really fun. She also had a cool idea of like finding a biome, and in that biome I have to build a like something from memory, like some sort of building from memory, and see how well I can do. I'm like, that would also be really, really cool. So we're gonna see. It's not gonna happen in this episode because I have plenty of other things I need to probably accomplish before I'm doing challenges all the time. Like, beating the game. That would be somewhat important. But we'll see. I also love coming to the abandoned mine shafts because you do get so many of the rails. And they're so, like, material-wise, they're so expensive. Just, yes, you get 16, but 16, when you craft them, don't go nearly as far as you would hope they would. So getting the ones that I can while I can are pretty awesome. Hey, buddy, can you not go under my desk right now and just come over here and here? Let me get you this blankie. Sorry, our dog has decided to join us in the office / gaming room. So he wanted a blankie to lay on. Well, he really wanted to lay under the desk, but that's not the best option right now. So now he's going to scratch up the area that I gave him for a blanket, but while he's doing that, he's completely uncovering a very comfortable area. Oh, he just finessed me. No, don't lay on that. Okay. There you go. You should be fine now, sir. Now you can lay under there. All right. Oh, now, okay, we have officially gotten comfortable. There we go. Thank you, sir. The other thing I love about, like, the going into the mine shafts part is that when you go into the mine shafts, you do get the opportunity to, you could stay down there for a really long time, just because there's a ton of resources. There's wood, so now you don't need to go back up to the surface. Ow. Ow, you jerk. Man, that was rude. What a rude guy. No. No. All right. Okay, we've found another area. That's exciting. I haven't found a chest down here, which I'm hoping to, because I want a... Oh, gosh darn it. Oh no. Whew. That was close. I almost died down here in the mine shaft. Whew. Well, that almost went really, really bad. Iron. Why do I have the iron in my inventory? In what world does that even make any sense? Okay, well, that could have gone worse. Because I'm at least still here. One thing I'm already noticing about this specific mine is the sheer number of like the gravel. I call them almost like gravel traps that Minecraft kind of builds into the game. Where like if you look, I don't know, most people that are watching are probably fairly familiar with the game, but if not, I will do a very quick explanation of what I'm talking about. Oh, there's a creeper, so that's really cool. Hey, bro, where'd you go? Where did he go? Don't know where that creeper went, so I will, as soon as I find one of those kind of gravel traps, I will show exactly what I was talking about. Not me running at the speed of light to attempt and to accomplish this. Okay, so there's that at least. Let's go ahead and run down this hallway. All right, this is exactly why I brought the milk. So this right here is a cave spider spawner, which I am kind of excited about because cave spiders are one of those things that's like you get some really good XP from them, but they're poisonous, which is not really that cool. Hey, sir, please don't do that. All right, I am out of coal, so that really, really sucks. Oh, I found some. Would you? Would you look at that? Okay, we at least have a little bit more now. What is that? Is that another spawner? Holy crap, it is. Ow. That's insane that I found two cave spider spawners as close together as I did. And it's starting to sound like I'm finding a zombie spawner, which again, not upset about at all if I do find one. Okay. First things first. I'm the realist. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. Let them feel it. What a song. Iggy Azalea had to be there when that was going on. Wild time. Wild time to be in school. That noise? I have absolutely no idea. Because the dog's back here sleeping. Okay, so we're going to go up here. We do need... We're going to go ahead and make a furnace. Do I have anything to burn in said furnace? Nope. Absolutely not. Is that going to stop me from still attempting to figure out what I'm going to do? Nope. Oh, holy crap. Another one. Literally another one. Oh no. Oh great heavens. Okay, well, that was almost really bad. I had to leave my furnace and my crafting table. So that went well. But on a better note, I found coal and realized there's a third spider spawner. So there's 3 cave spider spawners in one abandoned mine shaft. So that's absolutely wild to me. Like I've seen a couple where there's 2, there's 3, whatever. Like not so many in that close of proximity. That's unbelievable. I also feel like I heard a witch. I did. That's really awesome. This is just, I will say, this is just going really, really well for me. Blow up, please. I don't have weapons. This is... Okay. Well, it got worse, so that's awesome. We're going to make a crafting table because I have no sword. So it's just going to have to be a stone sword because I am not wasting the iron right now. I'm going to need a new pickaxe shortly because I have just enough iron for another pickaxe. So all right, let's see here. Oh, it says up to 3 viewers. Pretty sweet. Give me 1 second here. Let me go to my system settings because it keeps... Nope, I just got it. I had to change that because it was shutting my display off every 2 minutes that it was inactive, which, the absolutely booming stream that's going on right now. I'm not doing a whole lot of interacting at the moment on oh no, you've got to be kidding me. We've now died. So that went terrible. I need to go down and get all of my stuff back. So we're going to go down there. Oh, man, I was trying my best to not die again. Okay, I have everything but pants. Or, but shoes. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, man. I'm going to have to kill a bunch of stuff down there, too, to get it back. Whew. Well, dang. I did not think I was going to get blown up by creepers right there, or have a skeleton shoot me in my back into said creepers. So, okay, we'll go down the stairs. These aren't really stairs, it's just a mountain. That iron golem looks like he's about to be dead. Okay. Oh, I need to go ahead and flip on this overhead light real quick while I'm swimming. There we go. Shed a little bit of light on the subject. Now, luckily, I know roughly where I need to go in to attempt to get back to the same spot. However, actually getting there and not dying again is going to be a feat in and of itself. I know I should be. I actually don't know if I got all the way out here. Oh, darn it. This could be interesting, folks. Let's go over here, maybe. Oh, man. Now I have no idea. Now, I do have a little bit of time to find my stuff. Not very long, but I have a little bit of time. Oh, boy. This is going to be tough. Now, again, luckily, I didn't have a ton of things with me. I had enough for it to really be a bummer. But I also don't have any food because I'm not very smart. So I brought no food with me. That's rough. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is definitely not good. Oh, I forgot. There's a whole other side to this. That might be even worse. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, I found it. Well, that could not have gone any better. Look at me acting like I'm fine here. Nothing's fine right now. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Okay. Let's go ahead and run down here. Like, we are absolutely trying to speed run through this place and see if we can find some things. Okay. The biggest thing right now is I've already found those spawners. I need to look up some ideas on doing a spawner trap, because I've done them before, but it's so long ago. Like, it's in the old versions of this game where I'm afraid that there is a pickaxe. There's a new pickaxe somewhere, and I don't know where it is. But I'm afraid a zombie might have stolen it. goodness. Oh, I would have been so upset. Not really. It was one pickaxe. If all I lost was one pickaxe, that's a pretty good day. Yeah, the spawners I like the most are the zombie spawners. Now, the cave spiders aren't bad just because they're, you get a ton of them and you get the string aspect of that. But the problem with the cave spiders is trying to get them to a little tiny location where they're not going to escape and then kill you. So that's kind of a bummer. But zombies are really easy because you can just make them fall a certain distance, they almost die, and then you can go from there. Kill all the baby slimes. Perfection. Well, I know that's... I don't know who that is who just came down the road. Because my parents didn't take their truck. Oh, that's cool. Really glad you gave that zombie a staircase, dude. What in the world are we doing? Whoa, this is crazy. Like the multi-level catwalk I've never seen. That's really cool. Oh, look at this. Another cave spider spawn. This is insane. Holy crap, man. Like, this is actually crazy. This is the kind of, like, I've never been in a cave like this where it's actually this many spawners everywhere. So, like, back in the day of Minecraft, you used to be able to find, like, chests in those little areas, but I don't think they do that as much anymore. Yep, skeleton, I'm sorry. I'm not messing with you right now. It's not happening. Luckily, we found some coal because we are just about out of torches. And of course, it opens up to a hole in the floor, probably where there's going to be a creeper that's going to blow me up. Okay. At least get this iron. Yeah, this is craziness right now. Right down here. Okay, sweet. I found one of my little holes that I hid in. There's where I blew up. What really sucks is I was getting so high on levels that like when it came to starting to do enchanting soon, like I was in a really good spot. But of course now we are where we are. Just ran at that guy. I am pretty sure also that they dropped the spawn rates on chests in the abandoned mine shafts because it was like kind of almost getting too much. So, which is probably for the best because there were some where you'd walk in an abandoned mine shaft, you go, okay, I found 17 chests. Slight exaggeration, but what is this? It's like some weird glitched out. Yeah, like some weird glitched out mine shaft thing. Well, you know what? Let's see what's over here. Well, there's a spider directly in front of me. Is that a witch? That's a witch. Don't love that. Well, you know what? I do have milk. So guess what? She's about to die. Killed her. Actually, I'm in a halfway safe spot right now, which is kind of insane. Not with you right there, sir. Ow. Jerk. Dang, man. No, switch with the string. Thank you. Oh no, I missed. I have like 3 arrows. That's not good. Okay. So now we're at least through that little issue. Oh, we're good. Ow. Stop shooting me. Okay. Ow. Now who shot me? That was rude. Ouch. Oh boy, we are not in a good spot right now. Okay, let's go ahead and do one of these. We're gonna grab one of these. At least light it up a little bit. And we'll use some of this free wood we've gotten from the cave that gives. The giving cave. Kind of like the giving tree, but slightly different. Because it's a cave. And not a tree. Yeah, now I'm just trying to waste time until the day because I really need to go back. Sweet. Try to get rid of some of this stuff I don't need at all, just like that and that and that. Well, now I guess I got a little bit more time, but I have no coal. So that's the battle that I'm currently fighting. Okay. The next question is, what do we do next here? Well, that's kind of cooking up now that I have the chance to get back in here and mine a little bit. That's a skeleton that I don't want to fight. No desire. Alright, so we'll cook up as much iron as we can. You know what I should make? Just because it would probably be helpful and because I can. I don't know what that loud sound is. I keep hearing it. Give me 1 second. I am going to pause the stream and go see what that is. Oh boy. All right, we are back, but we've got some visitors here. An Enderman, which is beneficial. Hello. He's jumping. He's hopping mad. He's back. Oh, I got him. Yes. Ooh. Booyah. All right, so we are going to go ahead and we're going to go up to the surface and kind of get reorganized for the chaos that has... Oh, that creeper killed a bat. Sorry, guy. Go ahead and swim up. Okay. I am going to kind of stop a couple of these waterfalls. I might shorten this a hair. Okay. So we are now going to, I'm going to actually cut this one off completely. Eventually, another big thing that I like to do in a lot of my caves is I like to make a lot better ways down. So that's also on the agenda. But I will say I'd say that was pretty successful. I used pretty much all the coal that I found, but oh wait, hold on, hold please. I forgot about the fact that I left a ton of my iron just sitting here in the furnace. What in the world? Again, I need to act like I've done this before. Time or two. Ooh, get up before that big slime wrecks me. Okay. So, do you think that was sufficient on mining today? Do you think that works? Okay. So, we will cross off that. I'm not going to actually physically cross it off the list because I kind of am going to have this list for quite a while, and that's going to just always be on there at least. I do also have on my list to farm. One thing I need to do is get pigs. Because that is just... Oh, hold on. It also is... One of the things on my list is to get cats. Okay. Now, there are a few different cats to... Maybe a few different cats to choose from. I don't know now. Oh, there's fish, though. Don't swim away from me. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh, I'm starting to drown. Oh, no. Oh, boy, that was close. All right, I now have 2 fish. So, babe, if you can look at the stream for a moment, there are a couple of cats here. Yep, whenever you get a moment, I know you're currently on a mission of sorts. I've got 3 cats really wanting attention. So, we've got this light kind of brown.
Oh, the tri-colored one.
This one over here. This guy.
No, the other one. That one.
That guy right there. Oh, hello, sir. Can you come here? Would you like a fish of some kind? Oh, you don't want a fish? Come here. Come on, kitty. Oh. These 2 really want a fish. Come here, kitty. No.
It doesn't want you.
No, this villager seems to think I want to trade with him. I don't.
Where'd the kitty go?
He's right here in front of me.
That's not the right kitty.
This is the one you said. This one. Is it that one over there behind the other villager?
Yeah,
This guy? Okay.
the tri-colored one.
Oh, hello, friend.
He likes you now.
All right, come on, kitty. We must go and you must meet your sibling. Come on, kitty. And you are going to sit in my home with me. Come on. Why are you mewing? Okay. I'm almost thinking I need 3 cats. I need one that's going to be outside all the time. I also need one that's going to be inside all the time. And then I also feel like a barn cat to live over here on the farm would be useful to keep away the mice that don't exist. Come on. There you are. You can sit right there. Excellent.
Are they good cats?
Yep, there's my cat and my dog.
They're not being bad.
Well, I only have one right now. And so far, he's not being bad. Okay, so that's good. Oh boy, we have a lot of stuff. Okay. All right, we do have a lot of redstone now, which is awesome. Actually, the flint does not need to be in there. What have I done? Okay, so we need to put this away. Put that away. That's almost broken. That's almost broken. Let's go ahead and grab some of that. I actually need some of this wood. And we're going to go ahead and make an axe. Because we need to fix some of this bamboo. All right. Oh boy, yeah. What am I going to do with bamboo, you ask? I don't know. But I've not found it until this world finally, since it came into Minecraft. So now I want to have it. Because I can. But I also, how high does bamboo grow? Like, does it, is it one of those like kind of continues to grow? Or is it one of those where it'll eventually stop? Will it go all the way up to the like block building limit? I don't know. Hi, buddy. Go ahead and lay down, buddy. All right, we're gonna breed some chickens. Perfect. Throw an egg. Nothing. Another egg. We got a chicken. Another egg. Nothing. And then we're gonna breed these cows. We only have 2 that can breed. So yeah, blocks of bamboo. You can make scaffolding, which I don't really know if that's that helpful. So I'm not gonna mess with it. I need to go back home as quickly as possible. Phew, that was close. You know, sir, you do not have to be inside of my house on fire. Ow. I guess they would like to be on fire inside of my home. Whatever they want to do is fine, I guess.
You're gonna let them stay on fire now?
Well, now they're dead. So, I guess no. Alright, so I think next, stone bricks with wood. I have on my agenda to do a fishing pier. Now, I will never say I am a building master. I can do some cool builds, but I am never one to say I'm any sort of master. However, this is one of those that I can see not being too terrible at. But I was requested to do it in a stone brick and wood kind of look. Kind of definitely keeping with the theme that we have already. I also think something else fun would be to have um, an armor stand for all the different levels of armor. So like copper, leather, iron, gold, diamond, and I think there's other like higher levels of armor. Let me look if I can even see them. I don't remember. I might have the unlock on, so that makes it a little bit more of a pain. Yeah. But yeah, we're definitely getting there. I gotta get some of this copper out, and I gotta make blocks of copper because I got so much that it's unbelievable. Yeah, I mean that's an insane amount of copper. I mean, I got 2 full stacks of iron even, which is nuts. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna throw a couple other things. So a couple other things I added onto the list is I want to build a smelting slash furnace room, and I want to build a storage room because obviously in this I've got like the bed, I've got this. I want to have like some real basics. I want this to look like, you know, you were in the jungle, you made do with what you had. You got some glass, it's beautiful, that kind of thing. Like that's That's the vibe I want in here. And I don't want it to turn too much into a, like, okay, this is a base out of necessity, not out of, like, availability. And so I'm going to go ahead and I want to make sure that, over in the side of that hill, I have a furnace room that makes it look like it's a big, like an old forge. There's anvils, there's, blocks of, uh, blocks of metals laying around, blocks of gems laying around, like that sort of thing. I think it would look really, really cool dug into the side of a hill. And then like a storage room, make it uh, one of those kind of auto-opening piston doors that almost looks like the entrance to a bank vault. You walk up to it, you step on a pressure plate, and or you flip a lever and it opens up, and inside is all your storage laid out really nice. So I think some stuff like that would be pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest these because I don't need a ton of cocoa beans, but I figured it definitely doesn't hurt to harvest them up a little bit. But I do have a little bit of time right now, and I see pigs. So, since I've got 3 or 4 different things going on my agenda currently, which is not surprising whatsoever. But what I can do is I can start getting the next area for like the pigs ready. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and start doing. So with that being the case, oh, dang it. Let's go ahead and grab an axe because we got 4 left, 5. Now I got 4 left. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and I'm kind of wanting, let me go pigs here. Do that. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this. So I'm kind of also right here. I'm making a bit of an perfect. That could not have ended any better. I'm making a little bit of like a kind of a secondary gate area where I can not let all my animals out all at the same time and end up having to deal with, oh crap, I got an animal that's not cooperating, now it's stuck, and yeah, that whole thing. All right, so I did this last time. I made a pig pen, and I really thought it was kind of cool. It gave a cool look, and let's see. Good. Yep, we're good. It kind of made it almost look like it was muddy. Is over in the corner. I did like a little bit of that right there, so it's gonna kind of almost look. I kind of try to make it look muddy, even though it's very clearly not because that doesn't exist. But something like that I think is kind of cool. So let's go ahead and head on up here. I need a potato. Actually, I think carrots work. I will probably, it's about an hour right now. I'll probably go till about 90 minutes tonight. Um, why, what's up?
The International Space Station is going to be overhead at 9:04.
At 9:04, what time is it right now?
8:46.
Okay. My wife just told me that the International Space Station is going to be flying over at 9:04.
It says it will pass over Ohio tonight.
So, I will say at 9:04, even if I'm not all the way done with stream yet, I'm going to go out there and then I'll pop back on and
It'll pass almost directly overhead and rising in the southwestern sky at 9:04
southwestern sky. Okay.
and set in the northeastern sky.
Sweet. Yeah, we're going to have to go outside and try to find that. How often does the International Space Station fly over? I don't know, but it sounds sweet. Of course, now that I need a pig, I'm not going to find one anywhere. Oh my goodness. Why are there so many zombies? Where did they all come from?
What is EDT? Is that still Eastern?
Uh,
9:04 p.m. EDT.
I think so.
Okay.
Like Eastern Daylight Time, maybe?
Yeah, probably. International Space Station Sunday night, 9:04 p.m.
Oh,
Flying directly over Central Ohio.
sweet. Yeah. Keep an eye on the time. I will. Yes, I want to stay on at least, hour and a half to. And I'm an hour and 7 minutes in now, so in 13 minutes it'll be an hour and 10. But I want to get back on and at least explain my schedule of what I'm planning on and stuff like that. But I will absolutely go out and see if I can see that. I think I've seen it once. I know for a fact that I have seen the Starlink satellites. Not that those are really that exciting because it's just some rich dude's satellite. They use this for people to have internet. Okay, sweet. Now we've got a piggy. Come on, piggy. Oink, oink to you too, sir. Honestly, I don't even know at this point what's wrong with me. I think it's implied that it's something. Do I know exactly what? No. It's definitely something, though. I do need to go and make some more lamps. Because I am doing lamps for all of my lighting for right now. Alright, I just made 7 lamps. That should be... Oh, almost made a mistake. Almost golden hoed it. Yeah, now I just really want to keep an eye on the time. Because that sounds really cool. It's 8:50, so we got you said it's 9:04 is when it'll rise.
9:04 will rise out of the southwestern sky or whatever it is.
Sweet.
So we might want to get out there like 9 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, then what I will do is at 9 o'clock I will pause stream and then I will see what I can do. We'll see if we can go see it. It's light out. I'm surprised we're going to be able to.
They said it should still be dark enough to see.
Yeah, 9 o'clock, I guess.
They said they know it's light, but it should still be dark
It
enough
shouldn't be
to
bad, yeah.
see.
That right there is a danger to my health. I just found lava randomly sitting here. So, it's going away because that makes me scared that I'm gonna die. Alright, I definitely need to find another pig. And then eventually I'll find some sheep. And I might put the sheep on the other side. Or I'll dig this out and kind of make this more of a regular looking hill. And then we'll see about the sheep. I don't know. Sheep are only useful like to keep alive. More so than anything else. Okay, I need to at least do that. And now I need to go do a test. Ouch. Ouch. I don't remember. Yes, it does, and that's what I wanna do. So first, we're gonna swim over here, and we are going to harvest this obsidian right here because I want to get all these blocks that hurt me off of this island because they're a pain. Let's see what I did there. Don't really care if I don't find that. Yeah, I at least want this obsidian for when I need to make a, well, because I might, soon I will at least be making uh, an enchanting table. So, no, dude, I'm not fighting you. Go away. All right, so what, 6 minutes? Alrighty. Let's go ahead and run on up here. And you know what, actually, how about I go ahead and I'm almost back to my house. I will close up the stream. It's been about an hour and 10 minutes. Instead of going the full hour and a half, because it won't be an actual hour and a half. So, quick on the stream schedule. I'm going to try to get on between any time between 6 and 7:30. It's kind of the time I shoot for. Typically, it's closer to 7 to 7:30, just because that's when I get the chance after work and after dinner and get everything kind of settled in for the evening and get the chance to relax for a little bit. But so 7 to 7:30, and I get off about 9:30 or 10. But the goal is going to be anywhere between 4 and 5 days a week. Saturdays and Sundays are going to be typical days that I will stream, and then I'm thinking Monday and Wednesday off with the occasional other day throughout the week. But I'll make sure to throw a post on Twitch and on my YouTube of days that I'm not going to be on, and I'll try to post my actual schedule on Twitch and on YouTube. And then definitely I will be continuing to post the live streams onto YouTube directly, like right out of Twitch. So they're going to be completely unedited. Breaks, if there's breaks in them, stuff like that, that'll all be in there. I'm going to start working on getting things edited a little bit more. But other than that, yeah, we did some good exploring today. Did a little bit of testing so we can maybe start the fishing pier and things like that. Added a couple other things to the list. We got a cat. Look at that little guy. Hi, buddy. We have a dog still. They have matching collars because they're awesome. But yeah, so other than that, I think we're going to go ahead and we'll call it a little earlier tonight. Um, so, but I appreciate anybody who popped on, anybody who might watch later, both on Twitch and on YouTube. And uh, if you got any suggestions, feel free to comment um, and that sort of thing. Give it a like if you enjoy it. If you really enjoy it and you want to hang around and watch some more stuff, you can either subscribe or at least follow along on Twitch so we can keep this going. But as for now, I thank you all for joining me, and we will see you next time. See you later.